Yes guys, welcome to my garden. It is that period of time where you don't know what day it is between Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. And today I'm going to go through my garden and talk about things that I want to improve going into next year. I like to do it each year so that then I've got something to aim towards and some sort of ideas of what I'm going to do in that sort of gardening year. So I've done these videos for the past couple of years and it is a really cool thing to do. So this is my little greenhouse. In here we have banana plants, we have cannas, and we have a T-Rex, overwintering, agapanthus as well. We've got loads of echinacea. So next year I want my garden to be full of echinacea because I do love it. One thing I do want to do, I'll show that another day, is my front garden. So I want to sort that because it is a bit of a state. I don't like actually gardening in my front garden as much as in my back garden. I just don't feel like it's as much of my own space. You feel sort of like a little bit more exposed, and I like the feeling of being in my own space in my back garden. So hopefully this year the tomatoes are better. This year I'm going to do more runner beans because they just grew so well last year. So that's something I'm going to do. And I want to, so this is one of the main things. This year I want to do something with this area and make a little bit of a seating area. That is the main thing I want to do this year. The reason being is my normal seating area, which let me catch up with me. I'm on a new gadget, guys, so if I lose you, that is why. But it's meant to be following my face, so unfortunate for you guys. But yeah, this is my usual seating area, and it's one of those where obviously my house is over there, and when I'm sort of sat out here, I feel sort of very much away from my family, and obviously this is a space for me and my family to enjoy. Sometimes they're inside, or we have another little one on the way as well, and it's one of those where if I don't really get to chill and just relax in the garden because it's all the way over here, so it's such a big thing to come out in the garden away from everyone, if that makes sense. So basically I want a seating area closer to the house. So yeah, let's go back down there. Oh, wind's doing me. And so that's what I want for here. A nice little seating area, preferably with some sort of roof, so it doesn't matter whether it is raining, because obviously we live in Britain and we have British weather. So yeah, so that's the first thing I want to do. The second thing I would like to do is sort this border out this year. So this border, the last few years, the other year it wasn't too bad, but last year I didn't bother with it at all. I want to basically raise it. I want to do one sleeper going across. My arm's starting to ache, apologies guys. Yeah, one sleeper going across, raise it up. I'm thinking of getting rid of this buddleia, and basically these two trees, I put them there just to sort of give it a little bit of height and interest, knowing that I'd have to sort of space them apart a little bit more further down the line. So I think, yeah, this tree will come this way, and yeah, basically plant up this area a lot better. This was my favourite border last year. I loved that border. And so from there, it's all about actually planting up the areas even better than what they were before. So this area last year was really cool, the jungle area. And yeah, I want to fill this with a lot more plants that are sort of perennials and that I don't have to sort of worry about each year. This area was dahlias. And I loved it. I absolutely loved this area as the dahlias. So I've overwintered them all. Something that looks a little bit flatter than what it was, that one there. So I think something's been digging around there. But yeah, that's going to be my dahlia area going forward. I'm going to do some spring bulbs in the urn, is that right? In the planter. And yeah, I've got the band on, I'm gonna have to move you over like that. So this is my pond. Last year it looked immense. I need to get on top of the oxygenating plant inside. But yeah, other than that, I really like this area. Could maybe improve the planting on that far side. But yeah, overall, this side of the garden is very much I really like. One thing I will say is this planter here, I want to improve this because actually I'm going to turn you round for this. So this this tree here, this I nearly said yucca, it directly blocks the waterfall. So I want to change this planting. I want more perennials anyway in there. And yeah, I have got some lupin in there, which incredibly, guys, are already springing up in December. That's crazy, isn't it? Is anyone else noticing things like that? Because obviously we're having such a mild winter. But yeah, this yew needs to move. It really wound me up last year having that that nice view of the waterfall sort of blocked. So yeah, that's something that needs to change. So the planting in here is going to be changed. And then, oh, flipping it, that don't look good, does it? Yeah, that's not done very well. That will be from the snow a few weeks ago. And then the planting here, I need to improve as well. Something kept on digging out the planting in here. So yeah, that was annoying. But yeah, want to improve the planting here as well. And yeah, I think I would probably do on these sort of plants and stuff the same thing I have been doing, the geraniums, just because anything else just gets fried because because of where it is. Eventually, I do want to replace these. Whether that's a job for next year, I don't know. But yeah, the Buxus caterpillar is starting to take hold on these. On here, it's actually already quite bad. So I think this year I need to take this out and replace that. I'm not sure what with yet, which is why I haven't done it already. And then so from there, I think it's just about doing a bit of a tidy up, getting everything ready. I've still got this massive pile of leaves there. And yeah, just tidying up, getting everything ready. I want to create some sort of table that is more interesting for like my little boy. So maybe have like create a table with like a sandpit in or something like that. And I'm just going to pick this up. And yeah, and that's it really, guys. Unless you guys can think of anything else that I could do to sort of improve the space. Yeah, this year I planted lots of geums in here, so they'll look really good next year. I planted Verbena bonariensis. I always butcher that one. I did a lot of work on the grass, so hopefully that looks good next year. I think this border here really needs improving. I think that's the main one for next year. This border here looked immense this year. I really loved it. So hopefully that comes back just as good as what it was this year gone. This border, it's mostly taken up by Crocosmia, which I really like. Like so many, Crocosmia's got a really bad name because obviously it can get quite sort of invasive. I've got it just in this border, a little bit here, and then there, and I keep it there. I quite like it. The orange just looks so bright and electric that I really love it. And then obviously I'm going to continue to try and grow bits and bobs as well. But yeah, that is a bit of a side project because I've not done lots of it, so I'm not the greatest at it. I'll be honest. So yeah, the kale's looking good. That was really infested with the cabbage, butterfly, I think caterpillars, yeah. And basically, because of the lack of butterflies this year, I didn't have the heart to get rid of them. So I just let them eat it. And overall, you can see there, look, where obviously it was going out, like they were eating it, but it's recovered really well. So whether that carries on through the winter and actually does all right in the end, I don't know. I've just left it there for the time being. But yeah, mostly it's just for growing tomatoes, that space, because I love a tomato. Homegrown tomato, you can't beat them. But yeah, I planted up some winter colour as well, so that's going to be looking good all spring. I've got my spring bulbs planted from last year. I've planted a few more in my bin shelter, and I'm going to plant some in there because I just think it will look epic. And so yeah guys, those are the main changes I want to make to my garden going forward this year. There may be some other ones. I feel like there are some other ones that I've thought of and then I can't remember them now. I'm on camera under pressure. But yeah, those are the main sort of changes I want to do. I did think about doing monkey bars along my path here, and I said that on, I think I may have, no, I felt stupid saying it, so I didn't say it on last year's. But when I did the talk at Gardener's World, I mentioned it then. Yeah, it would be cool to have some monkey bars in your garden, wouldn't it? Yeah, they're the changes I want to do. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas of little changes I should do to my garden that would improve it. I'd love to hear them. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing more videos, I promise. I know I said this last year. I recorded so many videos last year where I didn't actually edit them and share with you guys. So that's something I actually want to go back. Like Chelsea 2024, I had such an amazing time. I want to share that with you guys. So yeah, little things like that. So I'm going to go back and edit some of those. I'm also going to, yeah, I've got a few ideas. Of, yeah, just like sharing what I'm doing, but also sharing what other people are doing as well that I spend time with and talk to a lot within this sort of horticulture world. So yeah, look forward to sharing that with you. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time with me in my garden. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you can like and subscribe, that would be amazing. But more importantly, look after yourself, and I'll catch you on the next one.